Hello everybody and welcome back to another 1 vs 1 match. Unranked again, which you should probably be used by now. We're playing against Bustard, if you don't know who that is, which I didn't really know either. From what I know, the first time he and I played was like ages ago on one of my streams, I don't know, like 1.5 years or so ago, where I apparently won. And then, which I think was the second match, was very recently in the last stream I did, where he totally and utterly destroyed me. So yeah, today he messaged me that he wanted to practice some matches for a tournament. So here I am playing against him, because why not? He seems to be a very strong player, so there's certainly nothing wrong playing against him. So since he has a habit of flying around with helicopters and such, I'm gonna start with an infantry CV for our spawn. I don't really want to push center. I don't think it's a very good idea from our side because of feeder. It's not as easily defendable as Boris's, and your second spawn is also a lot easier to put pressure on than it is with this spawn. So let's also get a Congress M for the right, and as Nazca. Pretty light for now, but the MS-17 should help as well. I think we want to get a Lazur, because he might start with the Tiger. Definitely want some LSTR for mid. Squad. Let's get another Brutzkomnici. We want a mortar. He's playing Dutch-German coalition, in case I forgot to say that. Some T-72s. Definitely want some Watcherson for sure. Another Conquerors M. I think let's just get another SPW-80. Maybe for like here or something. Maybe we can land the Brutzkomnici in this forest, which was very useful last time around. Now I remember I don't have enough points really to get a Azure early on. So we're going to remove one of the LSTR squads. I could also, instead of, you know what, let's try something. It might come back to bite me in the ass. But let's try 2 M2 works instead of the Moderna and the 2 T-72s. I am well aware I don't really have any AA other than LSTRs, but like I said, I'm gonna buy the Lazur, so I think I should be fine. The only other thing is, considering he has the Tiger, base defense is potentially gonna be a bit awkward, but we'll have to manage. Just put this in here in case something wants to drive down there. Get a Lazur. Unload there. Unload there.
Hat jemand ein Taxi gerufen? Ci wieci, ci lepsi. Zu Ihren Diensten, Kommandant. Liczymy się tam.
Seems to be pretty quiet for now. No Tiger.
Checkliste überprüfen. Einsatz. Panowie przyprawieni. Wie lautet der Plan? Hat jemand ein Taxi gerufen?
Spy T-72 for the right.
Warten auf neue Befehle, Kommandant.
Let's get Get a Wilk for here.
Hat jemand ein Taxi gerufen? Volal někdo taxíka?
Those are probably Milans.
Stupňů nahoru. Pál.
Should probably smoke this actually.
My jim to natakujeme,
Very weird
pane.
strategy. Very weird kind of push.
Tak, sir. Volal někdo taxíka? Abziehwaffe entdeckt. Rechts. Oh. Zu Befehl, Kommandant.
Oh, I think starting with 2 empty Wilks might actually pay off. Probably gonna be better against base leopard 2 spam if that's what his plan is. I'm gonna be a bit more safe here when it comes to base defense. Probably buying a bit more than I would usually, but he's practicing for a tournament, so I can see him tryharding. And with tryharding, I mean like trying all kinds of cheesy stuff, if you call it cheesy, or if you don't, whatever. Some people might.
Svědové připraveni.
Get this out.
Braucht jemand einen Schussengel?
Get like a SNESCA to stop infantry from walking into there.
Zu Ihren Diensten, Kommandant. Was kann ich Ihnen für Sie berichten, Kommandant? Co wy tu chcecie? Gotów do drogi, sir.
Kind of expected Milan to shoot there. I'm genuinely curious if they just got line of sight or if he manually turned the guns off and on to micro for that.
Potrzebujete pár očí navíc, pane?
That's Marder 2.
Jesteśmy gotowi, sir. Čím větší, tím lepší. Marsch, Formation. Abmarsch.
And that's my Congress missing. Get a CV in here. Also get an infantry squad again. I don't really quote unquote trust him.
Koho máme? Protitankovka připravená.
He's way too late on reinforcing this
Gotów do drogi, sir.
Elena side.
Bez nás byste byli slepí. Co vy tu chcete? Potrzebujeme je, pane.
Please arrive, LSTR. And they're not gonna. Unfortunate, but
Do mnie mówisz?
get more shits and we have to keep up the
Co wy tu chcecie?
Natres. Okay, those are reservists. Books, that's where his Milan squad was in that he had there.
Ma pan dla nas rozkazy, sir? Zu Ihren Diensten, Kommandant.
Let's keep this up.
Pár očí navíc, pane. My jim to natankujeme, pane. Člověk v moderním provedení.
Get an empty Wilk for here.
Fluggebiet ist unter Feindbeschuss. Pokračujte, konec. Jakie ma pan dla nas rozkazy, sir?
Okay, all in all, it's looking a lot better than it did last time around.
Nowe rozkazy, pane? Wasze rozkazy, pane.
He's pushing in mid, but it's not really an issue, I think. Yeah, on the right, sorry. Get some Vitras in here.
Raketen, Feuer bereit, Kommandant. Glauben Sie mir, Sie wollen unsere Methoden gar nicht kennen.
I have beast for mid as well. He upvets his reservists, which I would not do personally, but
Wir haben es eilig.
not really a huge deal, I'd imagine.
Ohne uns wären Sie blind.
It's a 2-4 now.
Irgendwelche Kunden für eine Taxitour.
Ah, he did get line of sight again. Okay, that's unfortunate.
Ohne uns wären Sie blind. Jesteśmy gotowi, sir.
How are you driving?
Sie haben uns entdeckt. Sie haben uns entdeckt. Den sollen wir für Sie transportieren. Potrzebujecie Seoul tank, pane?
Get an RM70.
Polaki, to tak. Jesteśmy gotowi, sir. Říká se, že mrtvej svět je dobrý svět. Zu Ihren Diensten, Kommandant.
Get you back so you're not in line of sight to the leopard 2-4. It's another base leopard 2 dead. Kyler also a unit that I personally wouldn't use. He really seems to like spamming medium tanks. Spam is, it's maybe not a spam, but relying on medium tanks. Oh, just shot at that. Let's get another M2 Wilk.
Jesteśmy gotowi, sir.
Peace Ryan.
Braucht jemand einen Schutzengel? Tak, sir.
Let's get a... What was that?
Zwiadowałem przyprawieni. Pane? Ano, pane.
Another leopard 2 of some sorts.
Einsatzbereit. Co pro vás může pěchota udělat, pane? Nakonec vždycky dojde na pěšáka a jeho kvér. Wo sollen wir hin, Kommandant?
Alright.
Tak, sir.
Oh, I did lose my base lip T72 here. Which is unfortunate, but happens. Anything in the base? Nothing. Oh! Well, I suppose we're going for it then. Oh, he didn't have the AA for that.
Masz dla mnie jakieś zadanie?
Okay. But let's move the also to this side then. Get more mod schützen. Let's get another M1 Wilk on this side. And get an M1 Wilk here as well, I think, against the Martyr too. Alright, you're up and running again, so that's nice. Give you some ammo. You're starting to run low. Is that a Husaren that spotted me? Oh, nice. Yeah, that's where you see why medium optics are a problem sometimes. And I don't mean the optical failure. What I mean is the Recon Leopard died, and then the base Leopard 2, Recon Leopards plural, died, and then the base Leopard 2 wasn't able to spot what was going on. That's why medium optics on tanks can be so crucial. Alright, I'd say it's kind of time for a counterattack. Let's also see if we can push here. That's Milan. And that's a CV. Interesting. Also get a CV for here. Honestly, I might just bomb that over there. He doesn't really have a lot of AA anyways, so I think the bomber can easily pay off. So it's not, it shouldn't really be a suicide bomber. The M2 Wilk is such a great tank, honestly. I think having that 20 AP instead of 19, like the 2A4, the base 2A4, is honestly a big deal. And obviously 9 RPM autoloaded and 4 HE on top of that. Kind of a dream, really. Yep, got out without any damage. Alright, we have this. It's 3 front armor preventing. Oh, maybe it wasn't, but nearly got the line of sight. Rip. Make sure there's nothing flying around. And I got it. I mean, I can understand the playstyle. He's basically playing it like a mech tank with access to heavier tanks. But the M2 Wilk is so good against other medium tanks that aren't like the M84A or the Finnish meme tank. And the medium tanks of the Dutch-German coalition, the only tank that I'd say is like above average is the 2A4NL. And of course the AMX-13, but that's not really a tank, is it? You know? That's why I don't think that's really a very good playstyle. And that's why I think Dutch-German coalition mech, then the mech deck, has some heavy issues. But the medium tanks just aren't great. I don't think this playstyle is very good for Dutch-German. They have the IFVs and infantry, but they don't have the tanks to support that. They need something like an M2 Wilk, something like an M84A. And they don't have that. I have to admit, I didn't really. I had no idea how he plays. I only remember playing against. I only remember the most recent match, and there he played blue for mechanized. So I didn't really know if he was playing with super heavies or not. But I think getting 2 M2 Wilks instead of Moderna and 2 base C72s, I think that really paid off. I mean, the 2 base leopards wouldn't really have done anything against my Moderna probably, but I think having the extra guns is also against infantry really helped out a lot. And I think even against super heavies or heavier tanks like the 2A4NL, which we saw, I don't think the M2 Wilks would have had huge problems. You just gotta stay close against these tanks. Yeah, I mean, that was obviously pretty one-sided, but I think it was partially just because I don't think you can play with Dutch German like that. I think you have to use the heavy tanks. Again, like I said in the coalition review, medium tanks is just one weakness of Dutch German. When you're playing against a tank deck that has good medium tanks, the only thing that really can save you are your super heavies. So yeah, I suppose we're playing another match, so I'll see you next time.